What's going on, guys? Creator here, back for a new video, and this is my review of the s.h.figuarts Blue Buster from Tokumei Sentai Go-Busters. Yuji is the Blue Buster Ranger of the Go-Buster team. He's the oldest of the team and has a great fighting style. His buddy Roy is Gotosaki Banana. His Buster power is super strength. This allows him to make earthquakes on the ground. However, there is a trade-off to this. If he overheats, he will become berserk and will attack anyone in sight, enemy or ally. His arsenal is a Morphing Brace, Ichigan Buster, Shogun Blade, and a Transpod. His vehicle is the Buster Vehicle GT-02, and his mecha is the GT-02 Gorilla. Some interesting notes is that he is both the second Gorilla themed hero, as well as the second Blue to be a Gorilla, after Ginga Blue of Ginga Man. Yuji was also the oldest active Sentai Ranger, until his successor, Kiryu Blue, who is 4 years older than him. And out of all three Go-Busters, Yuji is the only one whose Buster power does not manifest in his legs. Now before we look at the figure again, let's look at the box. Looking at the box, you see Tokumei Sentai Go-Busters Blue Buster, showing a picture of Blue Buster itself in his pose. Tokumei Sentai Blue Buster, Go-Buster logo on the very top, if I get that in frame. Okay. s.h.figuarts, as always, s.h.figuarts is a new standard figure that incorporates the Bandai action figure art under theme pursuing character expression to humanoid action. You know it's not new at this point. Bandai Tamashii Nations. This was a Bandai exclusive, Tamashii Nations exclusive on the website, which means it was only on the website. They only made ones that were pre-ordered, so it's hard to find these if you didn't pre-order. Luckily for me, this was dirt cheap and actually new in box, so I'm pretty happy about that. Just so you know, the blue on this box is not representation with the actual blue. This is actually a lighter, it's actually a darker blue in real time. Just light on my camera, just letting you guys know. Tokumei Sentai Blue Buster on the side. As his figure again, going with the theme, the visor of Red Buster, and again this time it's just showing Blue Buster. It would have been cool if they actually took the time and effort to do a visor for each of the Go-Busters. Just saying. Showing art things, I have no idea what they say. Side, Tokumei Sentai Go-Buster Blue Buster, again showing Tokumei Sentai Go-Busters Blue Buster, with him showing with the Ichigan Buster special mode on the back. Always cool stuff. Simple Silent Rogue action, it's morphing time, weapons, Busters ready, go, showing him in his poses, regular stance, a fighting pose, him with the Shogun Blade, Ichigan Buster special mode, the three weapons, just like Red Buster. So that is the box of the s.h.figuarts Tokumei Sentai Go-Buster, and let's look at the actual figure itself. Now it's time to look at the actual figure. Look right here, Blue Buster. Again, I just want to point out the blue on my camera, since my camera is obviously a different reflection of what real time is drastically different on the blue that is on the figure. It's actual darker blue, but still, I'm just telling you guys in advance. I still like the blue that comes out on camera. It's pretty cool. Look at the figure itself. It uses the same exact mold as Red Buster. Literally, the only difference is just red. All of this that was red became blue. And the helmet, they obviously sculpted a different helmet. But otherwise, the body itself is literally the exact same mold as Red Buster, which makes sense because blue and red are obviously the same suit. They all have Sentai suits, are pretty much standard suits. The only difference is usually just the helmet itself and sometimes body emblem on their suit. But in case of Go-Busters, the Red and Blue Buster had the exact same suit minus the color and the helmet itself. But on top of the helmet, if I can zoom in on that. The helmet itself, failing here, so close, I already had it. Alright, helmet itself, nice. Helmet right here, 360 ball joint, as always. I like, again, the detail on s.h.figuarts is always superb. Even this little thing right here, the gorilla ears, that's kind of cool. Showing the ears of the gorilla. Obviously the Go-Busters has their visors. Nice detail on that. Figure, I feel like the helmet is cool. Again, I'm a fan of Go-Busters, so I will be biased on that. 360 ball joint helmet, you can't take it off, which I will not. Looking at the body itself, showing the nice detail. Again, even though it wasn't necessary to even fully, if I can get into frame, come on the transpod, as you can see right there. Probably that's the best I'm gonna get out of that damn transpod. Give me 1 second, guys. And that's the best I'm gonna get, but you get the idea. That transpod and detail, very nice. Zoom back out a little bit. Alright, anyway, looking into itself, nice blue. Again, the blue itself, for some reason on this camera, the blue itself is a different, on camera showing a different blue when I'm actually seeing. The blue in real time is pretty neat, nice blue. Expected, obviously the figure's gonna be a little bit different on camera, but yeah, nice blue all around, nice jacket. Everything designed is nice, especially the morpher. Right there, nice detail on the morpher. Obviously does have everything. Unlike the guy in Figuarts where it's like literally every detail is matched, but obviously that's the best they're gonna get for a small 5-inch size like that. The black on the bottom, really like the black. Right here, boots, nice blue on that one. Anyway, pretty much it got the color representation perfectly on Blue Buster in my personal opinion. Except for, I feel like the visor, the only thing I will admit, the visor shelf should be like a little darker tint. In my personal opinion, maybe just because it's coming off on camera that way, but in real time I'm looking at it, I feel like it should be a slightly darker tint. Just because I remember on the show it being a little slightly, I've been rewatching Go-Busters recently, I'm on episode, what, 5 now? I realized Blue Buster should have a slightly darker blue tint on the visor, but that's just me. Otherwise, I feel like this is a perfect representation of the actual suit itself. Don't know how I got out of focus there. Articulation, like I said, 360 ball joint. I feel like I just cracked something, but okay. Arms can move. Well, first of all, hands can move 360. You can pop them off, which I will go over in pictures. Right here, ball joint right here. I mean, not a joint wood. You can move that joint right here. It can extend from that way. Obviously, can't go backwards because, I mean, even though the human arm can do that, it can. This can't. It can raise its hand up. And that's an old figure, so I am being gentle with it. You can actually move up here too as well. So again, get the perfect arm movement, shoulders. Same thing on this arm, 360. Joint can go up here. Pretty much the exact same articulation as Red Buster, just showing the rest of it. Oh, I feel like this one, see, this is when you get afraid, because I haven't moved it. I don't want to break it, but yeah. Articulation right here. Toe joint. Is there a toe joint? Yep, it is. Toe joint. Which is again a nice add. Obviously toe joint isn't really necessary for a figure like this, but hey. Try and get in frame here. I can never have a perfect frame, maybe because of the lighting, I don't know. There you go, that toe joint though. Same thing on this side as well. Toe joint articulation. The foot can actually move 360 as well, even though it's kind of impossible. The legs can move this. You can actually get a lot of movement with the legs. So you can do a cool funny stance. But again, I pretty much exact same articulation, Red Buster, so much of the legs as well, so not really showing off stuff that you haven't already guys seen before. So just showing off Blue Buster. Otherwise, yeah. Articulation there. You get the idea. Overall though, the figure itself in terms of posability, exact same as Red Buster, so if you're a fan of that. And he can stand pretty cool. Pretty nicely, just standing there. Pretty much the exact same articulation for Blue Buster. So if you are a fan of the articulation for the Go-Busters line, like Red Buster, you'd be fine exact same here. Blue Buster sees the same exact mold. Nothing really too different about there. Now we'll move on to his accessories, starting with the hands. Now it's time to look at the hands of the figure itself, the Blue Buster figure. It comes with 3 sets of hands besides the closed fist hand, or it comes with the base figure itself. Looking at these are a slightly open pair of hands, which I'm assuming, based on what I'm looking at, is for the Ichigan Buster and Ichigan Buster Special Mode. Comes with that, nothing really to write home about on there. Open set of palm hands, obviously for various poses. Go-Buster Blue doesn't really have like an open set of palm hand besides his clenching his fist like this. Say Blue Buster. Blue Buster is the only one I know who really never had a definitive henshin like roll call. He is always Red Buster and Yellow Busters are pretty much the same. Red Buster held his hand like he palmed his hand on. It's hard to explain. Basically, Red and Yellow Buster Red, Yellow, Beat, and Stag had the same exact pose. Blue Buster couldn't really decide what he wanted his roll call to be. So there's that. And another set of hand which is for the Ichigan Buster. I would have to assume, based on what I'm looking at here, it's for the Ichigan Buster. I mean, that's Ichigan Buster Shogun Blade. So it's a pair of hands like this. So there's that. And like I said, looking at these three hands one more time. Oops. Oh, like I said, Blue Buster never really definitively could pull off his roll call pose. And those are the hands of the s.h.figuarts Blue Buster. Now we'll move on to the other accessory, which are his weapons. Moving on to the Blue Buster weapon accessory itself, let's start off with the gun sidearm. The Ichigan Buster right here is this a camera slash gun. It can be used as a camera as well as a blaster. As you can see right here, the Ichigan Buster. Very nice detail. I want to quickly go over these since these are the exact same ones as the Red Buster review that I did, because they are, like I said, Go-Busters. They use, just like starting with Gokaiger, I would say Gokaiger was the first series to do this. They didn't have a personalized weapon. Each ranger didn't have individual, with the exception of Gokai Silver, which him himself had his set of weapons. The exception of him, actually I'll just say screw Gokai Silver was with this. Starting with Go-Busters, and I said Go-Busters, Gokaigers, and the Go-Busters. I'm just moving this around while I'm doing this. They instead of having an individual personal weapon, they just had their sidearms. So probably for Gokaiger's case, it was mainly because they could turn into a legendary ranger. They could just utilize their weapons, so they only needed their sword and gun. Makes sense to a point. Go-Busters, I feel like they could have a little bit more variety in their weapons. Even though, I mean, I get it, they're a special agency, so it's just they don't need anything. I get what Go-Busters was going for. They don't need anything special or fun, or like their individual weapon, because they're supposed to be a special organization team to take out the Messiah. And again, their Go-Buster suits are mainly just protective armor. The suits, they have their own special, but it's long explaining Go-Busters. But anyway, this is the Ichigan Buster. It's a camera slash blaster, same exact thing as comes with the Red Buster, so they're going over that, even though I went over that way longer with just the explanation alone. Shogun Blade, also their main sword sidearm for the Rangers. Again, same thing with Red Buster. Though none of the Go-Busters had a specific weapon to them, although they followed the Gokaiger trend where, like, let's say the Yellow Buster main sidearm was the Ichigan Buster. The Blue Buster sidearm in this case was, I believe, I'm pretty sure I'm accurate saying this, was the Shogun Blade itself. Red Buster can alternate between any other weapons, but I think he mainly also used the Ichigan Buster special mode. So I feel like there's that. He mainly used that one. So, yeah. There's that. Come on. Look. Pretty for the camera. There you go. Shogun Blade, again, is the exact same thing as Red Buster. And last but not least, when you combine the two together, you get the Ichigan Buster special mode, which combine, as I said, the Shogun Blade itself and the Ichigan Buster. Very cool. Again, just like the same as Red Buster itself. And also, I forgot to, even though you already saw the pictures, they were pictures for the hand gestures of Blue Buster. And just like the end of this video, we will be talking about the weapons. I mean, we're showing pictures of the weapons, so I forgot to mention, even though it's kind of weird mentioning it now since you already seen the video of it. I mean, the pictures of it. I am talking recklessly at this point. This is a review for you. Anyway, Ichigan Buster, very cool, very cool. I do like this. I did like what Go-Busters was going for, where, hey, we only need these two sides, or we could combine together. We could do a bunch of stuff with this stuff because we're a special SWAT team. Not spies. We're spies, basically. That was what I was looking for the whole time. Anyway, those were the weapons of the Blue Buster, and now you'll see pictures demonstrating him utilizing these weapons, just like how you saw pictures demonstrating his different hands that he has. So here we go. Overall, I enjoy Blue Buster because just like Red Buster, he's a great figure since they use the same mold. Obviously, it's the same exact figure, minus just coloring and the helmet. Overall, though, I do enjoy him as your team. If I recommend this figure, yes, if you're a fan of Go-Busters, collecting the whole team as well as Buddy Roy, since they didn't decide to release Beat and Stag Buster. I know we're at this point, how many years? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 5 years out of them ever releasing Beat and Stag, but a guy can freaking dream, can he? Hey, there's that. Overall, guys, I enjoyed the figure. Pretty cool. No complaints here. I would definitely give this a buy. You can buy it on Amazon, which I did. It's probably still up there, very cheap. The Go-Busters figures have been going cheap. I bought this like that for like around $35, considering that he was a Tamashii exclusive pre-order item. That's a steal in my opinion, so I would definitely recommend it. Go on Amazon, go on eBay, as well if you prefer. Those are my 2 main buying sites of buying these types of stuff. Thank you guys for watching my review of the s.h.figuarts Blue Buster. My next review for the Go-Busters line will be the s.h.figuarts Gorosaki Gorilla. Anyway guys, it's Crater signing off. Catch you guys later. See ya.